Hey, good morning, YouTube. I just wanted to pop on here and do a really quick video uh, and review secure strips, like I said I would. I have a little bit of time today. So what I wanted to talk today about is the secure strips. Uh, I showed you this product the other day when I got it in the mail. And what I realized, thank you Ruby Tuesday for your review from 6 years ago. But I wanted to update everybody. Uh, so apparently Ruby Tuesday must not use any adhesive in her dentures. And basically what she's using this as like a spacer. So I shouldn't say adhesive, excuse me. I should say she doesn't use soft reline in her dentures. And what she's using is this product or EZO to fill that gap in her loose dentures. And this specifically says, which I would have looked into a little bit more, and there's not really a lot of information online about the secure waterproof denture strips, comfort strips. There's not a lot of information about these online at all that I could find, even through the secure website itself. I could order these, but they were cheaper to buy them through Amazon because through secure.com it was $9.99 for shipping plus the cost of the product. It was going to be about $24 to order the secure comfort strips and the secure cleaning tabs. So I was able to get these for half the cost through Amazon. So if you are interested in these, just go ahead and pop on Amazon. They have them. They were in stock when I bought them. You know, uh, they took about 4 days to deliver to my house. So uh, basically, the secure comfort strips say on the side, which wasn't shown on Amazon, um, the, the solution for denture wearers with flat, narrow, lower jaws assures a secure, strong bond between the lower denture and gum, even in the most difficult cases. What they don't tell you is, I thought it said on here, I don't see it right now, is that these are not designed for denture wearers such as myself who have a soft reline in your denture. So these would have been fantastic prior to me getting my soft reline right after post extraction where my gum swelling's gone down, and I could have used these to fill that gap until I could get in to get my soft reline. Would have made eating a lot easier. They're not very expensive. This was, I believe, $6.99 for the box. There's 15 in here, which, 12 bucks a month um, would have been awesome. I would have had to buy one box of these 15 until I could get into my dental office to get my soft reline done. So that's the reason why I'm making this video, is to help us new denture wearers. I'm about 30 days in. I'm still relatively new in the denture world. So this is a great product to keep in mind. I think post extraction, because it does gel up. The strips, I think, are going to turn to a gel substance. So you may want to ask your dentist, but I think once your extraction sites start to close, and you don't see the blood clots in your extraction site, I would check with your dentist first just to be safe. But I would say this is a pretty good product, especially if you have a loose denture. So about, oh, I want to say about 2 weeks after my dentures were loose, they were falling out. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to wear adhesive because I was still healing, and the dentist never said, not the denturist that I went in to see didn't say, oh, go ahead and start wearing um, denture adhesive, or as they call it, glue. That's what everybody calls it. It's basically a denture adhesive. Um, I guess it's the same terminology. Anyway, um, they gave me the go-ahead after 3 weeks, and someone was checking it. She actually looked at my gums at that point rather than just having me come in and sit down. Okay, what's going on with your dentures? Okay, pop them out, go and clean them, adjust them, put them in. How does that feel? Okay, you're done, get out. You know, kind of is what I felt. It wasn't, that what I would say is abusive, right? It was very professional. They would just come in and say, hey, okay, let's address the issue with your dentures and how they're fitting. They weren't really concerned at that point about my gums, having the dentist look at them, anything like that. I didn't have any bone spurs at the time that I was complaining about. So it's mainly just they wanted to get the correct fit or adjustment to my denture, my upper and lower plate. Okay. But I'm telling you, these would have been a lifesaver. Even though they're $7, $8. If you don't have Prime, you may have to pay for shipping. I'm telling you, this, once your dentures get loose, this will be the best product for you because it's a thick strip. So what you do is you peel, it says to peel, it comes, let me just show you real quick. Sorry, I should have been prepared for this and I'm not. So basically this strip here, right, it's a real thick strip. I'm going to take one out so I can show you. And I'm going to hang on to these because I know at some point in the future my software lines are going to get loose. My gums are going to heal, my bones are going to recess, and I'm going to need something to fill that gap in order to wait until I can get into the dental office to get another software line. So I'm actually going to use these. So I may do another review later. We'll kind of see how that goes. But they're kind of thick strips. You can't really see it on the camera. I don't know. They're a little bit thick. Okay. So basically, these peel off. They bend. You can peel this cover off on the front and the back, and you lay them down into the tray of your denture. I have my dentures in. Otherwise, I would show you. And they don't fit in because these are specifically just for lowers. I probably could have still used a cream or a C-bond for the top, but I honestly prefer secure for my lower denture. So these would, in my opinion, work just as well, as a cream. You put it in your lower denture, you get a little cuticle or scissors, you trim off the excess. It's very easy to do. I actually did it with a soft liner in my denture because I wanted to try these. And they fit. You can push them down into your denture, and they will form very easily and stick to even the soft reline material that's in my denture. It's stuck to that, right? So I could form it with my fingers, get it into the tray, and then all you have to do is simply just trim off the excess on the outside because you don't want anything, it's going to be uncomfortable if it's below your denture tray in your gums. And, it doesn't have a taste to it because I did try and put the plate in my mouth with the secure comfort strip in it. And it didn't have a taste to it, but it was so tight trying to get it to go. I couldn't get my plate to go down onto my gums. So I just had to take the plate out, pull the strip out, and unfortunately dispose of it. And I went ahead and grabbed my secure cream. And this has been fantastic. Just to use by itself, the secure cream. This is $6.99. I think it's the same cost as the comfort strips, if I remember correctly. I bought it quite a while ago, about almost a month ago now. And that has been awesome. With the soft liner, I could put the secure cream in there. It holds my dentures in. Over the last couple days, I was able to eat some shredded chicken. I ate, actually, my wife got carne asada fries when we went to a Mexican restaurant today. I was not only able to eat the meat and kind of grind it in my dentures. I gotta check and see if that would actually damage my molars on my dentures. That's something I'm kind of interested in. I haven't looked at that yet. But they held well enough that I could grind the grind the meat, break up the meat in order to swallow it. I ate a French fry, same process. They were a little bit dry. I don't know, it was kind of weird, but I was able to kind of grind up the French fry, and I was able to eat that without my bottom plate popping up, coming out, or one side lifting. I'm eating primarily on my right side because my left side is still healing. I've talked about the bone spur that I had and the bone shaving that I had done there in a previous video, so I won't go into that. But I'm having some pain now as the gums are healing on my left side, my left upper. So I'm having a little bit of pain here, and I wasn't able to chew on this side. So, like the dentist says, chew on both sides. That's impossible. I had that bone spur that was corrected, or the bone was literally shaved down or chipped down. In my case, he just chipped the bone to where the gum will actually grow over, and I can't eat on that side. So how am I going to eat on both sides, right? And I'm looking primarily for softer foods. I'm not trying to eat a steak or anything right now. I got some tamales with some rice and beans, work perfect. Actually, what I found over today is that it's not that I don't have much of an appetite, I'm eating a lot less. And I think that's what's brought down my glucose numbers with my diabetes. I eat about a third of what I was actually served. So I have leftovers for either dinner or later on this afternoon for lunch. So that's a new interesting development in my particular case. But I do like these comfort strips. They're not that expensive. These will be fantastic, like I say, for anybody who has a loose denture, especially at bottom. Let's say you have a loose bottom denture, you need to get in to get a soft reline, or you're waiting, you got your denture fit and maybe it wasn't applied correctly. You don't want to spend the extra 50 bucks or 90 bucks or whatever it is. I think it's $50. I might be exaggerating. I think it's $50 for a kit. Let's say you don't want to buy a kit. They're thinking, oh, well, I can go buy the Reline kit at Walmart for $8. And according to some reviews I've seen on that, is it has a really bad taste, and it's kind of difficult to work with. So these might be a great option, and they're not that expensive. They're about the same cost as a Reline kit from Walmart. I would give these a try. Honestly, I think they would work very well for somebody who has a loose denture. Now, it does say specifically it's not for somebody with a soft reline, or potentially I would have to guess a hard reline as well, where your denture fits very well. The EZO, according to Ruby Tuesday, I'm going to give you a thumbs up on your video and say, I see you, girl. I saw your video and it was awesome, okay? And so I don't know if she's still making YouTube videos, so I just want to give her a shout out and say, hey, thank you for your review of Secure. I didn't know that you didn't use a soft reliner in your dentures. Would have been good to know, but that's my mistake. I'm just going to say, I'll just put that on me. That's my bad, okay? So I'm not blaming Ruby Tuesday or getting on her about anything. She was awesome. She did a fantastic review of the Secure, but I want to go a little bit more in depth so that people know, because nobody's reviewing this product. I don't think any denture wearers out there on YouTube are they're not talking about this. for over the last 6 years, and this has been out for 6 years, and nobody uses it. Everybody uses C-Bond. C-Bond's double the cost. You know, basically, I guess it's the same cost. If you want to use the wafers and the lower dentures, it's probably about the same cost as actually a tube of cream. And you know, I shouldn't be down on C-Bond. I haven't tried the product yet, so I don't know exactly how it's going to work. I know some people have had a bad experience with them, and I think it might be similar to what I experienced, where you know, you have a soft relining to your denture, you're adding material to your denture, and it doesn't fit correctly because it's making it too tight. Maybe that's the case. I did try these secure cleaning tablets. These actually work fantastic. I have the Polident. So this will be a Polident and secure review about the tabs, because the Polident does not remove the secure from my lower plate where I use it, the cream. What happens is I can soak my lower denture overnight, and even though I brush them with the Fresh and Bright denture cleaning paste, and it doesn't look like there's any secure on there, I can soak them overnight, and then in the morning, this is how good secure is. In the morning, the little slight film of secure that's left on my lower denture in the tray will rehydrate. So I have to literally take out my denture from my denture bath, and I have to clean off the remainder of the secure in order to apply new secure in, because it's wet, right? The denture has to be dry. This 5-minute cleaning tab will remove that secure. So if I'm going to continue to use the secure, more than likely I am going to switch over to this secure cleaning tab. And I got these for $6.99 on Amazon. There are 32 tablets in this box. And like I say, I'm a Prime member, so I got free shipping. So I'm going to probably continue to use this product, and if they have a larger box, I'll probably buy that. And I'll probably be switching over from the Polident whitening tabs, these, which everybody seems to like. I have a lot of these left, but I may switch over to these secure tabs at some point, because that secure cleaning tablet will get off all that gunk, all that secure that I put on my lower denture to hold it in. And like I said, I was able to eat. My lower plate stays in place. I wore my dentures yesterday for about, I want to say 8 hours. I got 8 hours of hold through one application of secure. And I didn't use any Fix-A-Dent powder. I haven't used any of the Fix-A-Dent powder. Honestly, if you're really having problems with your upper denture, that Fix-A-Dent powder is it's like what they say secure is. It's like crazy glue. I have to stick my fingers up in the back of my upper denture and literally rock them to get them to start applying, to come loose from my upper palate, and then I have to put my finger up in here, grab the lower part in the front, and rock that in order, just with the Fix-A-Dent and some super hold poly grip, Equate poly grip, cream, the Equate cream. This is like the super hold poly grip. It's just a generic brand, right? And I have to really yank on them, and it hurts, literally, almost, it hurts me in the front, because my denture kind of goes up like this, a curve like this, right? And so it'll put pressure up in here especially if I loosen the back of the denture first. So I have to loosen the front and then try and pull down from the back, and it takes a little while to get them out. So that Fix-A-Dent powder really is good if you're having problems, I think, with your upper denture. Try the Fix-A-Dent powder with whatever cream adhesive that you're using and see if that corrects the problem. I haven't tried these secure strips. They're made specifically for lowers. I don't know if they would work in a loose upper. I kind of prefer the cream, but you could cut these and make strips and put them in the tray or put them on the pallet where if you're having lost suction. Maybe try that and drop me a comment if that actually worked for you, because I don't know if that would work. I think that would be some good information to put out to people who might have this product or having problems with their upper denture suction, and they maybe don't have a soft reline in there, or it's going to be a little bit of time before they can get the money together to get a soft reliner. That might be an option if they have the strips. And if you know, hey, those work for me, drop a comment here. Hopefully somebody will see this video and they'll be able to use that product. Because I'm going to keep these strips on hand. I was going to give them away, but I think I'm going to keep them because I know eventually my lower and my upper, even with the soft reline with my gum still healing, they're going to loose. So I'm going to try this product when my dentures get loose again before I go into the dental office for another soft reline. So that's actually my review of four products today. The Fix-A-Dent, the Polident whitening tablets, the secure cleaning tablets, but I think are awesome, even though they may be a little bit more costly than the Polident. I don't remember what I paid for these. It's been probably 2 months since I bought them, because I bought them way prior to me getting dentures. I started stocking up on stuff, adhesives, and got my denture bath and got my denture brush way before I even went in for my extractions. So I already knew I was going to get my extractions done. I just needed to get I just felt I needed to have a few products on, and I didn't want to have to be running around everywhere to buy them while I'm trying to heal. So that's my review. I hope everybody enjoyed that, enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or want me to review another product, let me know. Drop me a comment. I'll be more than happy to test out the product and do an honest review for you. I'm not sponsored by anybody. Like I say, I'm not doing this for money with YouTube. My channel is not monetized, so if I give you a review of a product, you can pretty much rely on it, okay? Because I'm not making a dime. I'm not trying to sell you a product. I'm just simply giving you my opinion about a product prior to you going out and spending the money on that product and using it and saying, well, oh my God, thank you Ruby Tuesday, but I didn't know that you didn't have a soft reline in your denture. So that's all I'm saying. She's an awesome woman. I loved her videos. So anyway, yeah, check out her channel too, because she's really good. She's funny, and I really enjoyed her videos. So anyway, like I like to sign off, I'm going to say, to everybody, if you're in your natural teeth, your pre-extractions, look at your options. I always say this. And for everybody else out there, I'm going to do a video on plaque and bacteria and oral hygiene for all those who have their natural teeth out there. And so look forward to that. I want to say, and end with, if you have them, please floss them. All right, take care. Thanks for stopping by YouTube.